Hello everyone, my name is Jeffin James, and today I'll be presenting Chapter 12 BPM as an Enterprise Capability. This presentation will cover how business processes management functions as a strategic capability within organizations, the key factors that contributes to BPM success, and a real-world case study demonstrating its impact. So now let's get started. Here is an overview of what we'll cover in this presentation. First, I'll introduce BPM and its significance in modern business operations. Next, I will discuss the common barriers organizations face when implementing BPM. We will then explore the six success factors of BPM maturity, followed by a detailed explanation of three critical enablers: strategic alignment, governance, and people. We will also discuss how organizations measure BPM maturity and examine SAP's case study, showcasing the tangible benefits of BPM. Finally, we will wrap it up with key takeaways. Now, let's begin with an introduction to BPM. Business Process Management, or BPM, is a strategic approach that organizations use to improve efficiency, streamline operations, and enhance business agility. It involves the end-to-end management of business processes, ensuring they are well designed, effectively implemented, monitored, and optimized. BPM enables companies to align their business processes with strategic goals, ensuring better customer service, cost reduction, and operational excellence. Organizations that leverage BPM effectively gain a competitive advantage. Thus, they can quickly adapt to market changes and improve decision making. BPM is not just about technology or automation, it's a combination of people, processes, and governance working together to create sustainable improvements. Despite its benefits, BPM implementation comes with several challenges. The first major barrier is lack of strategic alignment, where BPM efforts are not directly linked to business objectives, leading to inefficiencies. Weak governance is another challenge. Without clear roles and responsibilities, BPM efforts become inconsistent across departments. Additionally, organizations often face cultural resistance, where employees are hesitant to change existing workflows. Another issue is limited BPM adoption, where BPM is applied only in certain departments rather than integrated across entire organization. Lastly, there is a tendency to over-rely on automation tools without properly designing or managing the underlying processes. Overcoming these barriers require a structured approach, leadership commitment, employment engagement. Now let's dive into the six success factors of BPM maturity. For BPM to be effective, organizations must focus on six critical factors. Strategic alignment ensures that BPM initiatives contribute directly to business goals. Governance establishes clear roles, rules, and ownership of BPM success. People are essential to BPM successes, as trained employees drive process improvements. Culture promotes a process-driven mindset that encourages continuous improvement methods. Methods provide a structured approach to BPM, ensuring consistency and efficiency. Finally, technology plays a key role by enabling automation, monitoring, and real-time decision-making. These six factors determine an organization's BPM maturity and long-term success. Now let's look into key BPM enablers and why they matter. Among six success factors of BPM maturity, three enablers stand out as the most crucial: strategic alignment, governance, and people. These three elements from the foundation of a successful BPM initiative. Strategic alignment ensures BPM efforts contribute to business goals, making them impactful. Governance provides the structure needed for the BPM to be consistently applied across an organization. People are responsible for executing BPM strategies, which means they must be engaged and well trained. Organizations that focus on these enablers are mostly likely to achieve BPM success and sustain long term process improvements. Let's now explore these three enablers in detail. The first one is strategic alignment, which connects BPM to business goals. Strategic alignment is a key to BPM success. For BPM to be effective, it must support broader business priorities such as operational efficiency, cost reduction, and customer satisfaction. A well aligned BPM strategy eliminates inefficiencies and ensures that business processes remain relevant and competitive. Organizations that successfully align BPM with strategy see measurable benefits, including higher ROI, stronger decision making, and continuous innovation. When BPM is treated as a long term strategy rather than one time project, companies gain a sustainable competitive advantage. Now let's dive into the second one, that is governance. Governance ensures BPM remains structured, effective, and aligned with business objectives. Clear governance establishes policies, assigns role, and creates accountability for processes management. Without governance, BPM efforts can be disorganized, leading to inefficiencies and compliance risk. A well implemented governance framework helps organizations maintain processes consistency, ensure compliance with industry standards, and monitor BPM effectiveness. Strong governance ultimately enhances BPM success by ensuring processes are well managed and continuously improved. Now let's dive into the third one, that is people. People are at the core of BPM success. Even the best BPM tool and frameworks cannot deliver results without engaged employees. Organizations must educate and empower employees to take ownership of processes improvement. A strong BPM culture encourages collaboration and continuous learning, ensuring that employees are motivated to contribute to process enhancements. Investing in BPM training improves adoption rates, increases efficiency, and fosters long term success. Companies that prioritize people in their BPM initiatives experience greater innovation, higher engagement, and better overall outcomes. Now let's look into the slide measuring process maturity and BPM maturity. Measuring BPM maturity is essential for organizations to assess where they stand and identify areas of improvement. Process maturity evaluates how well defined and standardized a business process is, while BPM maturity assesses an organization's overall capability to manage processes effectively. Companies transition from ad hoc and reactive processes to fully optimized and continuously improved workflows. Measuring maturity provides organizations with a clear roadmap for BPM growth, helping them refine strategies and achieving sustainable improvements. Now let's dive into a case study. SAP provides an excellent example of BPM success. The company implemented a BPM Center of Excellence to standardize processes across its organization. Over 1,200 employees were trained in BPM, leading to widespread adoption. SAP documented 92% of level 3 processes, improving transparency and efficiency. These efforts result in a 20 is to 1 ROI and increased customer satisfaction to 75%. SAP's case study highlights how structured BPM implementation leads to measurable business success. To conclude this presentation, I want to emphasize that BPM is not just a short-term fix or a technological upgrade. It is a transformative business capability that, when implemented correctly, enhances an organization's ability to operate efficiently, innovate continuously, and sustain long-term growth. BPM is about creating a culture of continuous process improvement where every part of the organization, from leadership to frontline employees, understands the value of well managed business processes. One of the key lessons we have seen today is that BPM is most successful when organizations integrate it into their overall business strategy. Companies that treat BPM as a strategic initiative rather than just an operational tool see higher efficiency, reduced cost, and improved decision making. Strategic alignment ensures that BPM supports key business operation objectives rather than being implemented in silos with limited impact. Governance play a crucial role in standardizing processes and maintaining compliance, while people arguably the most critical factor determine whether PPM is embraced as the part of the company culture. We also discussed the importance of measuring BPM maturity, which helps organizations identify where they currently stand and what improvements need to be made. BPM maturity models provide a clear roadmap for companies to transition from reactive and inconsistent processes to fully optimized, continually improving workflows. Organizations that track their BPM maturity can proactively adapt to industry trends, stay ahead of competitors, and foster a workplace that values efficiency and accountability. Real-world examples like SAP's BPM transformation highlight the immense benefit of adopting a structured BPM approach. SAP was able to standardize processes across departments, train thousands of employees in BPM methodologies, and ultimately achieve a 20 is to 1 return on investment while significantly improving customer satisfaction. This success story is a proof that when BPM is properly integrated, it leads to tangible business results both financially and operationally. But the key takeaway here is that BPM is not just a one-time project. It is a continuous journey. As businesses evolve, so do their processes. The market is constantly changing, customer expectations are increasing, and digital transformation is reshaping industries. Organizations that fail to continuously refine and improve their business processes risk falling behind. That's why BPM should be seen as a long term commitment rather than a temporary initiative. In closing, BPM is more than just a tool, it is a mindset, a framework, and a key driver of business excellence. Organizations that embrace BPM as a strategic, operational efficiency, stronger governance, and improved customer satisfaction, whether it's through strategic alignment, governance, people, or continuous measurement, businesses that commit to BPM will see significant benefits over time. I thank you all for your time today, and I truly appreciate your attention throughout this presentation. If you have any questions, I would be happy to help you right now. Thank you so much.